everybody. That's right! Over here on the court now, everybody. This is Class Field. Home of our football team, the Seattle Seahawks. Come on, let's hear for the Seahawks! Hey, Flip. Seattle Seahawks. 2005 NFC champs? Yes! Yes, we were. Was that a long time ago? Yes! Yes, it was. Now, we had some Hendricks people on board, right? I'm going to put it... The weather started getting rough. The time the ship was tossed. If none was the courage of the fearless crew, the middle would be lost. The middle would be lost. The ship set round on the shores of this enchanted desert isle. With Gilligan. These guys come out. Now here's the deal, everybody. I'm not going to do any sort of narration on the channel here because people are trying to have a nice little quiet Saturday heads in hushed reverential silence. And listening to a little bit of the Washington State song. Now, a lot of people, about 60% of the people in the duck, they do not believe this is our state song, but it is. Here we go, a few bars of it. Yeah, it's true. They're all smiling. You know why? Because they made it! All right, let's do this thing.
Here we go.
Really? You want to do this?
What?
Really?
Yeah!
Okay. Roll up your pant legs.
Safety first!
You sure you want to do this? Really? You think we ought to do this?
Isn't that neat? You can blow your plastic whistle if you want.
All right, everybody, give the old girl a hand. She did it again!
Yay!
Yeah, welcome to Lake Union, everybody. Lake Union is actually called Lake Union because it is the union point, the middle point between Lake Washington, which is through the big channel over here, through the bridge to the east of us. And then over on the west side of the lake, there is a set of locks, and then ultimately the Puget Sound and the Pacific Ocean. We're right in the middle between the Puget Sound and Lake Washington, Union Point, why it's called Lake Union. Now, Lake Union here is not very deep at all. Lake Union is only about 34 feet deep on average. A lot of people think when they hear that, well, that's got to be a 100-boat fishing fleet here in Lake Union. Some of them are right here, but the vast majority of the fishing boats are over on the west side of Lake Union. Not surprisingly, that area is called Fisherman's Terminal. These 700 boats catch about half the fish that's eaten in the United States. Right here. Yeah, Lake Union. I actually have one season on board a crabber 30 years ago. I was 17 years old. It's not very memorable because I was sick most of the time. Anybody watch the Deadly Sketch on TV? Yeah, okay, well, there you go. For those who don't watch the show, Deadly Sketch, it's about the, it's a Emmy-nominated show on the Discovery thing. These boats here, when they're up in season, what the sea conditions are like up in the Bering Sea. 40-foot seas are the norm there, meaning if you're on top of a wave, the trough next to you is going to be 40 feet lower than you are. Imagine a 4-story condominium made out of water. All right, 4-story condo is about 40 feet tall. Sub-freezing temperatures, sure. Absolutely. As long as you're sick, you might as well be frozen. And I'll tell you what makes that job such a miserable job are those crab pots that you catch the crab in. Depends on who makes the crab pot. They weigh between 700 pounds and 800 pounds when they're empty. The water, not a problem. It's an in-between thing. Remember, your boat's pitching 40 feet this way, right? Now let's add the trough, so you got this motion going on. Now you have to get 700 pounds of iron overboard and hopefully way more than 700 pounds back on board without getting dinged, and that's where the fun begins. You could be yelling at me, Flip, get out of the way! Here comes the pot!